Greetings to you all. Again, such a great privilege to have the opportunity just to come into your world through this medium. As we continue looking at the characteristics of a great house, our anchor scripture being 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 20 to 21. Paul writes and he says, "But in a great house, there are not only vessels of gold and silver, but also of wood and clay, some for honor and some for dishonor. Therefore, if anyone will cleanse himself or purify himself from dishonor, he will become a vessel for honor, set apart or sanctified and useful for the master, and prepared for every good work." One of the characteristics that I want us to focus on today is hope. In a great house, there is hope for anyone who comes in. There is hope for that vessel that sees themselves to be disqualified because of probably their history, their experience, their past. There is hope for that life that may not have grown up in an environment that is churched or Christian. There is hope for that life that has wandered away from God and is trying or wondering whether there is still room in God's house. It says in a great house, anyone can purify himself. Anyone can move from being a vessel of dishonor to be a vessel of honor. Zacchaeus can move from being one who defrauds people through taxes to become one that God sends his only son to dine with. One who is not seeking after God, called Saul, can be turned on that road to Damascus, can be turned from a mission to persecute the church to a mission of building the very thing that he was persecuting. In a great house, there is a hope for your life to be transformed. There is hope for my life to become better. There is a hope for us to move from where we ought to be, or rather from where we are to where we ought to be. I wind up my thoughts with Zechariah chapter 9, verse 12. It says, "Return to the stronghold, you prisoners of hope. Even today I declare that I will restore double to you." I'll read that again. "Return to the stronghold, you prisoners of hope." Prisoners of hope. Even today I declare, as you listen to me, God says, "I will restore double to you." Every great house must have the capacity to create an environment where there is hope for anybody. Have a blessed day.